Alright, ladies and gentlemen, every single one out there in the crowd and of course everyone over there on the YouTube side, the arena is back and today we have returned with a special treat for the entire community because once again, it's time for our Spin the Wheel special event. This right here might be one of the most fun formats we have in the arena because the number one complaint from the community is always the lack of variety in our competitive sphere here. And today we're spicing things up. Vape, are you as excited as I am, brother?
I can't wait for it, man. Spin the wheel, a chaotic, a dynamic format, and we've got a lot of great players here, Riz. What can you tell me about what's going to go down?
Vape, it's going to be a phenomenal evening because the bracket right here, it is a very, very interesting one because every single one of these players is actually known for a lot of variety. All these guys can play so many different characters on a very, very high level, and I'm super curious to see who is gonna conquer our top 8 bracket here tonight. For everyone out there at home who's maybe wondering, wait, what the hell is Spin the Wheel? Let's explain the format real quick, Vape. It's quite simple to understand. Every single player you see here on the lineup card signed up with 5 characters. And the community can actually spin the wheel for both players simultaneously whenever they feel like the matchup is a little bit boring. So no counter pick available in this event today because, yeah, the character select at the end of the day, it is randomized, you know? We don't know what the wheel is gonna pick, but Vape, it is always a blast to watch in my opinion because the matchups most of the time, they're straight up fire. It is. So guys, as always, we're gonna do the first spin here for the community. And then it's party time. The first matchup we're getting, Liu Kang for BENDAWSHI and JAZWO on the REIKO piece. Vape, I already love it.
Rips, I can tell you, BENDAWSHI plays a very solid Liu Kang. I'm not sure about the REIKO coming from JAZWO, but you know what? You got to learn on the fly. Let's get it. REIKO, a very solid character, especially in this meta. Let's do it. Game number 1 on the horizon.
Chat, we're going crazy today. Thank you so much for the support. I see the first sub coming in from Leo already. Much love, and I think you guys are gonna have a great evening with us. Grab some drinks. Vape and I, we're gonna take you for a ride, chat.
Oh, without a doubt, for better or for worse. And right now, BENDAWSHI going for worse. Right now, Fireball technology on the loose, and nice. A solid grab. No grab throws, though. Interesting. Oh, but he does have a grab throw.
The thing I really love about these Spin the Wheel tournaments is that there's no counter pick possible. And I think that's what makes it so freaking fun to watch.
And the players are definitely interested in it. You can see it by the signups, man. They know that they can play these characters, and we're seeing it right in front of our eyes. Another forward 4 combination, and BENDAWSHI gonna be taking that round, Rips.
BENDAWSHI a little sweat. Most of the time we see BENDAWSHI on Scorpion, of course, but today, yep, that's not possible. I mean, there is a wait. What is the percentage rate? 1/5 actually that he's gonna get that character.
I'm not a mathemologist. I don't know what the word is, Ribs, but I can tell you this. It's like a 1 in a billion % he's going to get Scorpion. He's only going to get him for 1 game in all of these sets. However, he is marching, and he is marching westbound, now marching eastbound, coming from the striker. Do we have those? We most certainly do.
Phenomenal performance so far from BENDAWSHI, looking very confident in this match. Breaker, luckily available. We're saving some damage fame.
And you know what, JAZWO, they might be keen to just give this one away. They understand that this is not their main character. And they might be saying, you know what, let me get that. Wait, who is JAZWO's main? I actually kind of forget, Rich.
His main is actually ERMAC.
Oh, yeah, he might just be kind of sandbagging this thing. You know what, let me get a better shot at getting that ERMAC next time. BENDAWSHI not taking the round off. He is going for the gold. Okay. All right. 4-4, and that is going to be it, Rips. A dominant game coming from BENDAWSHI, and you know what? We take those 1-0. Gonna be your current set score.
That is gonna be match number 1. Every single set tonight, of course, a juicy first to 3 here. But Vape, of course, the community can actually rig the matchups on the fly. Every single player sign up with 5 characters, and you can see it right here, guys. JAZWO, Liu Kang, Raiden, Johnny, ERMAC still in the pipeline. And on BENDAWSHI's end, Scorpion, Johnny, Kenshi, and Raiden.
Any help and support does go directly to the arena. Thank you guys so much. The best community on Twitch, but Rips, we need to get them back into match number 2. Where JAZWO coming out with that REIKO.
But BENDAWSHI looks super clean on Liu Kang. I rarely see BENDAWSHI on that character, by the way.
He plays a very good Liu Kang. He knows exactly how this character works. And by the way, Liu Kang, not the best character in the game by a mile, but I still believe super strong. But JAZWO coming out with all the heat in the world right now, Ribs.
I see some great adaptations from JAZWO. A very solid looking round here. Maybe tying things up. Let's see what the future brings, babe.
Fight.
Okay, the future is looking bright. If your name is JAZWO right now, is peppering BENDAWSHI. And I think JAZWO just kind of accepted that they've got to play this character, and they are making it work.
I see Kratos in the chat making an appearance as well. We definitely gotta bring the Let Him scene back very, very soon. And Vanity is saying Happy New Year, Ribs. Same to you, Vanity.
All right, forward 4 technology is what we're going to be letting loose with at the moment, Ribs. And BENDAWSHI whipping in public against a Class 3 felony. Into the air we go, into the high heavens.
Wake up armor, JAZWO.
Okay.
Speaking of wake up armor, babe, so much armoring from both players at the same time. JAZWO just casually running the entire mile. We're doing sync on block.
Oh, man. Forward 4 again, the down 1 into the big body press that is going to be JAZWO. They can most certainly bring this back. They have the character, they have the damage. Hang on a second, though. And it looks like BENDAWSHI trying to zone, and it's going to be JAZWO trying to make their way in. He's trying to make his way in, aren't we all, Rips? At the same time, though, another forward 4. Okay.
JAZWO's health bar is melting, but he got access to that sweet fatal blow at the end. Doesn't even matter. BENDAWSHI.
All right, yeah. JAZWO getting zoned out there at the moment. However, coming in, making his way in. Oh, but we've got, okay. Does he have the striker loaded? He most certainly does not. And we got double leg takedowns and a little bit of ground and pound for your viewing pleasures, Ribs.
The good old Usher knee slide. That's how we like to call it here in the arena. And right now, JAZWO trying to go for the zoning approach. But of course, REIKO got nerfed. That means those shurikens not as strong anymore, babe.
Not nearly, especially against a character like Liu Kang. He is most certainly paying the price. JAZWO looking like that wheel is going to have to be spun.
Imagine JAZWO dropping 5 subs on his own to get a different character, babe.
I've seen it done. I've seen it done.
Wait a minute. Frag me twice might be JAZWO's savior today. We have a character change for both players thanks to Frag me twice. But the score right now, 2-0 BENDAWSHI, babe. What are we getting? I see Scorpion. Johnny versus Liu Kang. Now JAZWO, the one on the Liu piece.
Rips, look how close that was to him getting ERMAC. He doesn't get it. He gets the Liu Kang, and BENDAWSHI gets Johnny, which is his secondary. This might not have helped JAZWO. Let's see what it looks like.
BENDAWSHI looking very, very strong right now. And JAZWO saying, give me ERMAC.
It was so close, though. But you know what? We've got to come out with the matches that have been selected. And JAZWO getting that Liu Kang. I don't know how his Liu Kang is. We're going to find out, though. He knows the cameo of choice, as does BENDAWSHI, going immediately for that Johnny Tremor.
And the fun thing is, Frag me twice didn't even realize that we have a spin the wheel event. He just wanted to give 5 subs regardless, babe.
He's like, oh, cool, I activated something. Yeah, remember, with every 5 subs, you will spin that wheel. The characters have, the players have selected 5 characters. And every 5 subs will activate that wheel, and we want to see it spun. And so does JAZWO to hope to get that ERMAC, but he's got to win right now, Ribs.
Oh yeah, now it counts, babe. We are looking at a potential sweep here from BENDAWSHI.
Oh, and into the air we go, and Johnny Tremor in the corner. It's so unforgiving, Ribs, and we are seeing Exhibit A.
The pressure is just never ending, and that's the problem with Johnny. Once he has you cornered, babe, you're in a literal nightmare.
Yeah, the gift that never stops giving, and BENDAWSHI right now going crazy. He's already on set point. JAZWO not getting any of their characters, but you know what? You've got to make do, Rips.
Minor, thank you so much for the 27 months resub. BENDAWSHI, can you maybe relax a little bit? BENDAWSHI, we don't want to see sweeps tonight, babe.
No sweeps, no sweeps, no brooms are required, and now it is going to be JAZWO answering back. Liu Kang forward 4 technology.
Looked like a little input error here. Finally, we're finding that opening, but the breaker once again has other plans.
Oh, it most certainly does. Oh, trying to push through. Both players, trying to instill their will, but BENDAWSHI, the buttons are just a little bit better.
Poke special, good defense. JAZWO. You can literally see he's trying to go for that Darko ass, but versus Johnny, you have to be so quick, vape.
Yeah, and especially in the corner, this is not a character you want on you. All right, another low. The Kung Lao and Rips, this could be a matter of time. If he gets one more opening, this is going to be curtains. And there's the grab.
Not over yet, but JAZWO on life support. He needs a miracle, babe. He needs that fatal blow.
Oh, this could be chip territory. He tries to do it, but they're down one.
Doesn't care about hit advantage. We are pressing.
That is going to be it. BENDAWSHI getting the better luck of the draw in there and playing just that much better. And that is going to be the set. GG's to both. All right, BENDAWSHI, a semifinalist, looking good.
Look at JAZWO in the chat saying he freaking mashed. And he is right with that. Let's take a look at the replay.
Yeah, BENDAWSHI. BENDAWSHI, not afraid of the down ones. And by the way, oh my goodness.
We have another spin on the way, chat. Thank you guys so much for helping us out and of course for participating here tonight. At the end of the day, you guys are the reason why these events are always so freaking fun to watch. And babe, I'm already having a blast. Just looking at our next matchup here, the Battle of Youngsters. We have FIREAXE versus our Lee May GOAT. NARV is back on the arena, but of course, today we're seeing different characters from every single player. And I'm so excited for this. What do you think is going to happen, babe?
Oh, FIREAXE getting that SINDEL. This is his main character. One of the best SINDELs in the entire world. We are ready for it. Game number 1 is here.
The chat is saying, Rips, you might be aging. Guys, only Vape understands how hard it is here to run an event like that. Not gonna lie, guys. It is so complicated because you have so many sources at the same time.
I woke up 10 minutes ago, Rips. I don't know nothing about nothing. I know that FIREAXE right now going into the air, the 2-4 into the overhead. It's going to be looking mighty majestic. Good. Overhead keeping all the pressure. And NARV, is this a character he knows well? Good grab by him. Chad, yeah, no. Forget, man. Content creators, we are aging, but I am aging in reverse, Rips. I am getting older. I'm getting into my 20s as FIREAXE continuing to march westbound on the I-10. All right, but it will be NARV, though. Oh, the 1-1 into the punish, and FIREAXE going to be taking this. And Rips, this SINDEL is not something you want to get on that first wheel spin if you are his opponent.
That is right, but Vape, don't forget, we have a spin in the pipeline. Thanks to GuylaTube. I just want to say how this works once again, guys. We always spin for free for match number 1, of course. And since GuylaTube dropped 5 subs here, we're spinning the wheel right after this round.
GuylaTube, my actual GOAT, man. Shout outs to Mariah Carey, the 1-2, though. That's going to be an instant punish again coming from the young Skibidi. The forward 1 going to be paying off in dividends, and look at this damage.
Katie, thank you so much for the prime love, but FIREAXE continuing his reign of terror, but of course, Vape, that is his go-to character in in tournament play. That is definitely the best character in his arsenal.
Oh, without a doubt, this SINDEL, man, it has absolutely made a lot of people pay. NARV right now, he might just be hoping for another saving grace, and Guyler actually providing that, but now this is going to be the end.
And that's going to be the 1-0 lead for FIREAXE. But we are getting a different matchup immediately, chat. And he, well, what the hell is this? Wait, frag me twice! He is saying, let's support the arena team at the same time as well. Babe, he is incredible. Frag me twice. Thank you so much for that. I know that so many people are looking forward to the big return of our tournament league. Guys, thank you so much for making that possible.
Without a doubt, man. W support, W arena, and FIREAXE getting the Havoc, and NARV getting the Johnny. I've not seen either of these players on these characters, Rips, but that is what this format is all about.
I have never seen that as well, and now I'm interested. We have only seen NARV on Lee May so far, and Vape, I'm so impressed to see that these characters can play, that these players can play so many different characters on such a high level.
But they don't have a choice here. That wheel is going to be spun and those bells are going to be rung. Remember, with every 5 subs, you will get to activate that wheel. W support coming from this community, the best community on Twitch, Rips. Let's get it.
Let's go crazy today. Hope you guys enjoy the show. I personally am a big fan of these spin the wheel formats because it is just so much variety over and over again.
Variety is the name of the game here in the arena, though. We get to game number 2 and let's do it. All right.
Back to neutral we go. We are buffing up. Interesting. I like the confidence here from NARV, but that good old Havoc trap.
And Rips, it's actually not showing me the stream. I hate to say it, but yeah.
And that is the good old Discord problem, babe. We're gonna fix this on the fly, baby.
Not a problem, man. Hey, you know, performance issues, 1 in 5 content creators. We just happen to fall into that mix. Let's get to it, though, and let me see what I've been missing. All right, see some Movado going crazy. I see FIREAXE going crazy. Oh man, FIREAXE, man, is he cooking regardless of character today, Rips? It certainly would look like it.
FIREAXE not impressed by the characters, which apparently still going very, very strong on Havoc.
Yeah, this Havoc is absolutely cleaning house. This Johnny has most certainly seen better days. A solid grab, that Movado. That is going to be the original Havoc combination after Chaos Reigns. We know how many people would run amok with this set.
100%, babe, yes.
And now we usually see Havoc Striker, but still, Havoc Movado and has most certainly shown it can do some damage. Exhibit A right here, Rips. Look at this. Okay, jump in. And FIREAXE, oh, a good flawless block, but NARV, he might be content to sink this. He might be hoping that he can spin that wheel again. He wants that Lee May.
So much pressure, but the defense from FIREAXE is super clean.
Yeah, FIREAXE not letting go of block, and when he does, he is ready to tech those throws. Good.
Had that opening, but didn't commit to it, babe. That is very, very unfortunate.
Not great, but NARV right now getting some good flawless blocks. I can appreciate that 100%. Now NARV marching westbound, and he's got to punish Bennett. Oh, he's not going to. Interesting.
Wait, goes for the reset. Interesting option, if you ask me.
Oh, 100%. And he is lighting FIREAXE up like a Christmas tree. 15 seconds left on the big board, Rips. And that's gonna be it.
Not yet, babe. We're going for the break. FIREAXE, he wants this round, baby.
Another grab. There's 5 seconds. You need one more. Can you get one more?
Here we go.
And he does. He got. No. Wait, who won?
FIREAXE with the robbery. We just didn't have enough time for this, babe.
FIREAXE, so he held that block button. He was not going to let go. He knew there was not enough time. Johnny's grab takes forever. People forget, man. On to the next game, though, but we have to come out with the same loadout, at least as of now.
That is right. So far, we are character locked. I know that NARV is not happy about that.
NARV needs that Lee May, but he's not getting that Lee May, at least not as of yet. And NARV, he's waiting around. He's saying, is anybody going to help me get that Lee May? But you know what, Rips? It looks, by the looks of it, he's got to come out with that Johnny.
We are locked on Johnny.
And FIREAXE winning on the Havoc. That would be inspirational, Rips, to say the least.
I think I've never seen FIREAXE on Havoc before. This is the first time.
It's one of those characters you sign up with just to have 5 characters, just so you meet the minimum requirements.
Or is Havoc actually that easy to play, chat?
Oh, it could be that. It could be a top tier thing for sure. All right, 1-1. Down 1. FIREAXE, where's the scoop at? That's what I'm wondering. Phases right through him. Does not get a punish, though. And Rips balls to the face. We're big fans of that behavior, though, but we've got some helping hands to go with that. Oh, the 2-1-2 into the air. And NARV finally starting to lock in.
Missing the ender, leaving some damage on the table, but right now NARV looking very, very comfortable. But wait, is this the comeback of FIREAXE?
FIREAXE saying this is a no-fly zone, Rips. Oh, this should be it. He's going to spend... Wait. Meter is a thing. Okay, all right, good shadow kick. He's just going for broke at this point, trying to get the mix. And that is going to do it. FIREAXE with the goated comeback, and that is going to be him on set point.
The Pumpkin Rhyme is saying, wait, FIREAXE on Havoc. That's the power of spin the wheel, chat.
And the wheel indeed in full effect. Every 5 subs activates the wheel. W community, thank you guys again so much for the support and supporting the arena. The 2-1, the 2-1-2.
Trying to go for the parry, not working out. And that is going to be a big, big punish. Right now, NARV not able to break.
And FIREAXE sitting here pretty on set point, wants to put this away, does not want to go to a game number 4. Okay, plus frames. And FIREAXE, though, just holding on for dear life, not letting go of that block button, but a beautiful tech, Rips.
Is that
and
it?
This could be close to being it. Is he going to break? He's got to break, Rips. You don't want to eat this, but he's going to. And you can't take anything. You can't take anything. And phasing right through him, and that's no punish still.
What is even happening? I don't understand. Good throw tech. FIREAXE is saying, get off me, little bro.
FIREAXE just needs chip at this point. He's going to anti-air him, and that's going to be the set. FIREAXE with a very clean 3-0 on the Havoc nonetheless.
FIREAXE takes it. Another sweep here in the arena tonight. And that means we have our first semifinals already lined up. Later on, it's going to be the battle of Team CS. Here in the arena, FIREAXE is going to meet BENDAWSHI, Vape.
Oh no, I cannot wait to see that, man. Those two have crazy sets, but we've got more coming in the quarterfinals before that. Cannot wait to see how things are going to be looking.
So let's take a look at our updated bracket. FIREAXE, thank you so much for the gifted sub here to FIREAXE. But coming up next, we're diving into the American side of things. JUSTNASTY versus VIZORZ. And both of these guys signed up with some very, very interesting characters. Chat, let's take a look at this together. I want to see who JUSTNASTY signed up with. Hope VIZORZ knew what he signed up with. There it is. We're seeing the character switch.
Yeah, remember, whatever that wheel selects, you got to come out with. Coming out the Liu Kang Striker, we've seen it once before tonight, Rips, a very popular combination. And GERAS and Motaro, though, that is what won 2 spots at EVO.
Very interesting loadout from JUSTNASTY. Most of the time, of course, we see that smoke in action. But today, with our Spin the Wheel special, we're going to see so many different matchups, and I like that.
Oh, 100%. JUSTNASTY, though, he's looking like he did. Okay. All right, JUSTNASTY, though, clearly has been in the lab, though. He does not just play smoke. He is going to be a jack of all trades, or so it would appear. This gear is doing some heavy damage, Rips. Okay. And all right, JUSTNASTY, look at the movement, man. Absolutely cracked. VIZORZ is going to have to get on his A game.
Yes, JUSTNASTY's movement is that. What a poke special?
Okay. All right, into the corner we go. Tries with the sweep. Not going to be any good, though. Now, VIZORZ trying to keep up with JUSTNASTY. The movement is crazy tonight, and this should be close to being the end of the first round, and it is.
But I see Fox with the resub as well. Fox, thank you so much for 26 months. Hope you guys enjoy the action here with our Spin the Wheel special event. Today's my partner anniversary special here on Twitch. So, guys, thank you so much for celebrating with me.
Just goes to show, Rips, with 20 applications, you too can get in this. All right, though, the Sandstorm coming from JUSTNASTY, though. He's looking to keep the distance. Zoning out Liu Kang, easier said than done. JUSTNASTY looks up to the task. Nice. All right, completes the string, though. The armor going to be no good, but the striker down 2s him before it rips.
Beautiful trade. Great awareness from JUSTNASTY.
All right, we are continuing. Oh, he gets the snap. This is disastrous for VIZORZ's cause. And JUSTNASTY, he is the Michael Jordan of snapping into the air, high heavens, but we're going to be breaking away. VIZORZ with perhaps one more chance to make this right.
The chat cannot believe that JUSTNASTY is that solid with GERAS. Vape, I'm pretty sure the YouTube side is going to love that as well. We're going to see players on new characters today. And once again, I'm so impressed by the overall level of gameplay. Vape, I can't even play one character on a high level.
I know, man, I know. It is what it is, man. There's a reason why we're still on MK11, and these guys are in the big leagues. However, Motaro trying to get that snap as the Motaro is out. JUSTNASTY, man, looking like he kind of mains this character, going all kinds of crazy. All right,
I think JUSTNASTY, he gave the controller to Buster or something, because this is just a little bit too solid, in my opinion.
Yeah, no, he's looking like he kind of co-mains this character, looking very, very good into the air. And now, oh, I was going to say full optimization, but you know what? People forget. It is the thing. Okay. All right, fireballs all over the place. Motaro getting kicked, and now VIZORZ trying to get anything started, but JUSTNASTY. This is a no-fly zone. This is going to be access denied every step of the way, or at least so it looks. And that wheel will be spun with 5 subs, but right now, this is going to be nasty. Wait, VIZORZ.
Not yet, but so close, and there it is, the Thanos piece. JUSTNASTY taking the lead, 1-0 up.
Snapping him out of existence, and Nasty going to be going up 1-0 on GERAS. This would not be something I predicted. However, with this format, expect the unexpected. Game 1 going to Nasty.
Very interesting matchup, because VIZORZ, you can see it there. Ghostface main, that's the reason why he... Wait, True Hunter with the back-to-back spin for the community. Vape, we are getting a new matchup. JUSTNASTY on Johnny, and VIZORZ, he is getting that rain. True Hunter, thank you so much for the support.
W True Hunter keeping the format going, and now VIZORZ, is the rain piece going to be looking any better? However, JUSTNASTY on the Johnny, this is still a scary character, as we saw from BENDAWSHI.
The waters will grab you and not let go. You sure? I'm pretty
All right, let's get it. Let's roll. And let's see if Vizorz can have any more success. Will he be able to get to that back three? Game number 2 starting right now.
Let's get it, chat. We're going crazy today. Hopefully, you guys enjoy the show. Wait, is he taunting him? Wait, what is he doing? Geiler tube as well. Wait, we have so many spins in the pipeline. The next one, sponsored by True Hunter and Geiler Tube. He wants to bring some variety tonight, and I respect that.
Variety is the name of the game tonight. Geiler going crazy, True Hunter going crazy, and the players going crazy.
Thank you so much, guys.
Okay, it will be Just Nasty still in the lead. Says it doesn't matter what character you put me on, I'm taking this. But that remains to be seen. The jumping going to be looking good. Back three though, he's whipping in neutral. That's a class 3 felony, but now he's taking Just Nasty through the ringer. The water bubble tech. Back three is looking good again. Rips. Does he cash out? Oh no, that is terrible. Oh, he drops it. All right. Remember, these are not characters they play every single day, so they have to go through it, but that is going to be Nasty still, regardless. Taking the round, Ribs.
Just Nasty is so impressive because most of the people think he is a true loyalist, you know? But he can play so many different characters, mate. What is
oh, yeah,
what is this?
You've got to be versatile. The hype meter, does he got those? Let me find out. Those Ribs. Oh, still trying to get it. And right now, Vizorz holding on for dear life by the looks of it. Into the air we go, says Just Nasty. All right, back three. We've got water bubbles on the loose. The stand one in the nooch. And right now, Nasty, though, does not look phased whatsoever. This rain has got to get it going. He's down doing a neutral red.
That was such a disgusting hit confirmed from Nasty. There's Striker. T-Bags. Just Nasty is losing it.
Oh, he's feeling himself, man. He's looking good. He's hyping himself up. And Just Nasty on a 2-0 score.
Just Nasty on sweep point. But thanks to True Hunter, we have one more. And of course, Geiler waiting in the pipeline as well. Vape, it's time to spin that bad boy.
Oh, don't give him the smoke. He gets the FIREAXE. I don't know if I support this, Rips, but I don't know if I disagree with it. And Vizorz getting the Scorpion.
Unfortunately, Vizorz not getting access to Ghostface yet, Vape. He needs to get on the board first.
Yeah, not getting his main, but luckily Just Nasty does not get his main either. He will be coming out with the FIREAXE, but as we know, Rips, this is a character who can absolutely put it on you.
Your bad acts are forgiven, not forgotten.
I have no illusions otherwise.
All right, let's do it. Let's do it. On to the next game we go. Just Nasty. Is this going to be a 3-0 piece, or does Vizorz have anything to say about it?
Wait, FIREAXE, Shujinko? What kind of combination? Shujinko just running across the stage, doing absolutely nothing, man.
Hey, man, very similar to me, if I'm correct about that. Reels him in, though, does Vizorz. Down one, back three, into the overhead, not going to be paying off. They solid grab attempt, but that's going to be Nasty with an instant counter and Rips. You are stuck in now the spider web that is this FIREAXE.
So that's me when the morning coffee hits, babe, you know?
That's when Rips calls me for commentary. I'm just gone. Into the air, though, Vizorz continuing to put it on, and Nasty might be kind of sandbagging the game. Maybe saying this is not a character I play oh so well. Vizorz having a very good set. Okay. All right, though, this is going to be some goop technology on the loose. Bomb Squad is also there. And Rips, you are in some trouble.
And the one in trouble right now is Vizorz because he finds himself in the vortex of pain.
Oh, man. One more. This could be guaranteed at this point. Does Nasty spend that fatal blow? No. Okay, Shujinko. Oh, he catches him with the goop. That's guaranteed. No. Wait a minute.
Confirmed, but so many bombs.
Nasty on the loose, but Nasty going to be going down. 13 seconds left. Not much you can do here, and that will be the round.
And Vape, if Vizorz gets on the board, the chances are quite high that he's gonna get his main next, you know? Because Geiler Tube still has that one spin available, and I have the feeling it's gonna be Ghostface for Vizorz.
Oh, it could be. It could most certainly be. However, that wheel has a mind of its own, as we've seen in the past. Reels him in, does Vizorz. And Rips this corner pressure. What's it looking like? It's looking like nothing because a neutral duck coming from Nasty. And this is full optimization right now. The bomb squad looking like it never left.
Nasty, hard knockdown. So many bombs again.
All right, Shujinko there. Just charging. I wonder what he's going to use that for. Do we see a spear? There it is. And Rips, that's exactly what he wanted the entire time. More Goopas on the loose, the bombs. How do you get out of this? You've got to guess right. And Nasty continuing to go all kinds of crazy. Shujinko there for some coverage, and Rips, this should be guaranteed, or at least pretty close, and that is it.
Final round. Fight.
We still have one spin available right after this, but of course it might end up being a spin for the next match because Just Nasty looking very, very solid.
Oh yeah, Just Nasty, man, looking like he mains this character as well. He mains everybody. The spider web on the loose, bomb squad is there. Shujinko just charging in the background. And this is set point right now for Nasty, and if you are VIZORZ, you've got to put another round together like you did in the first. However, nice low, the jump in, but a beautiful anti-air, and VIZORZ gonna reel him in. This could be one of his last chances. Keep in mind, he will not have breaker.
Just backdashing. I like that. Being very, very cautious here on wake up. Overhead is good.
Overhead is gonna be money. All right, VIZORZ is getting some rare air here into the stratosphere. We go, but he drops it. But a neutral duck is gonna be keeping his hopes alive. 4-3.
Wait,
another
4-3
Rips. This should be
Not
it.
yet, not yet. That last break here for Just Nasty.
Just Nasty, he would have to put something together here. He'd have to put some kind of sequence here. The low gonna be no good. And now Fair out of commission, and he cannot afford to take one hit of damage. And he nails him! No! Oh,
Just Nasty.
Holy moly!
Disgusting. He knew it, Vape.
What a call out coming from Nasty. To your point, Ribs, he knew that the Hell Flame was coming in, so he jumped and absolutely made him pay for it. What a set from Nasty. Not even on the smoke, I might add.
That was absolutely insane. Just Nasty clutching it out, and that means Just Nasty making it to the semifinals.
Just Nasty, a semifinalist, true and true. VIZORZ, thank you so much for playing. We definitely do want to see you back in the arena soon. And now we got our next set. And by the way, I see Mink being loaded up. That is going to be entertaining to say the least. The man plays a lot of characters.
That is right. Mink versus Season Fox is going to be our last match here in round number 1. And both of these players, of course, are known for bringing so much variety to the arena. Let's take a look what they signed up with. I see Mink with Kitana, Johnny, Shang, Ghostface, and Noob Cyber, of course. And Season Fox, Crunchy, GERAS, Shao, Rain, and Conan.
Rips. How many subs just to make Mink play Shang every single game? I want to see it, Rips. I deserve this.
That, yes.
Chad, this is going to be our last quarterfinal of the night. After this, of course, we do have our semifinals and then, of course, our big grand finals brought to you today by this amazing community. We are getting into it and we are getting set.
Thank you so much for the support, everyone, and of course for chilling with us. If you're asking yourself, wait, what am I watching now? You are watching Rips in Wonderland, brought by Rips Arena and Vape Coach Productions. Hopefully, you guys have a good time here with us. Much love, Chad. Thank you so much for being here.
Rips, what are we even doing here, man? What are we doing here?
Insane as the caterpillar, I gotta say that.
I'm a good caterpillar, man. Look at me on my hookah. I'm having a great time.
Regina saying I just spit my coffee. Oh, Regina, rate this bad boy from 0 to 10.
This is a 10 out of 10, man. There's no doubt about it.
So, what is our first matchup gonna be? Mink. We got Shang!
Yes, yes.
Vape, you rigged that shit. You rigged that shit, Vape.
And I'll do it again. I don't care. We deserve the Shang. I deserve the Shang. Finally, we get to see Mink on Shang. He's usually on the noob or he's usually on the Ghostface. Finally, thy will shall be done. But against Season Fox on the Conan, this is a character with a ton of HP, Rips. All the HP you could literally ever ask for. And now, Mink, I want to see those optimals. I'm taking notes, Rips. The notepad is out, all right?
Let's see what Mink is gonna do. But he is only gonna play Shang for 1 round because Geilertyp, you know it, those 5 are still waiting for us. And that means we have another spin right after this.
All right, now Mink, let me see it. Let me see the morphs. Let me see everything. The Kano, by the way, that's something. All right, I've gotten this written down. However, Season Fox not going to be sitting on this zoning for too long. Does have anti-zoning to go with it. Oh my!
Frank me twice. 3 back-to-back spins.
No. I want the Shang, though. That's what I deserve.
No, babe, that Shang is gone, baby. Unfortunately for you, but of course great for the arena. Thank you so much, guys, for helping us out today. And of course, for making these events so freaking fun. Can we get some big F's in the chat?
This is tough. I don't support this. At the same time, I support this W community. And let's see. But by the way, Mink not looking... Oh, the up block. However, Season Fox is cooking, but as I say that, Mink coming out with a beautiful cameo switch, and nice. What can we do from here? Trying to get those staggers. Shang now with all the mix in the world, but all the Kano pressure by the looks of it, Rips.
Can we talk about how close this round number 1 already is? You're under arrest, babe, just like you on the weekends.
Yeah. I hate it. And that's going to be it. This is going to be Season Fox coming through and making it happen.
Fight.
And Regina, I'm saying the exact same thing. However, this Conan piece looking kind of good from Season Fox, maybe a little bit too good. And looking so good that the chat decided the wheel needed to be spun. Striker getting sent out of commission, at least for a little while, Rips. 4-3 into the Striker.
We have 4 wheel spins waiting for us. Oh, that is insane. Look at Mink.
Count. Mink right now trying to go full optimization, though. You can actually special cancel out of that. Okay. Down 1. Overhead slashes. Oh, but we are going to be getting sent full screen by the looks of it. And now we are carrying the corner pressure. And that is going to be it, Mink. He sneaks in the spikes and we are all tied up.
Final round.
Some very, very intense matches here, even though we've had a few sweeps already. But babe, looking at the semifinals, this is going to be a bloodbath later on.
Oh no, man, this is going to be a full-on Shark Tank. A lot of great players and BENDAWSHI to highlight what we have coming up. 2, oh, the overhead is going to be paying off, Rips.
Side switch, I like what Mink is doing here.
And remember, if he spends that bar, it is going to be safe, at least from what I understand. All right, Kano on the loose, though, not going to be paying off necessarily. And right now, Season Fox just mashing his way out of the corner, and now he gets his wish, and now Mink's stuck here. Only temporarily, though.
The momentum switch is ridiculous. This is back and forth all day long. And hopefully you guys enjoy the show. I see close to 300 in the chat. There's the Spinnerino, but not working out.
That could have been it, though, but luckily Breaker there to save the day. That's gonna 100%.
What is this?
Oh, you have to make a guess on that. You cannot actually see them. You have to make a guess when to do that stand 4. And by the way, Mink getting it done and the full bed of spikes to greet you. But that is the last we will see of his Shang, at least for now, Rips.
Mink taking the lead, but now it's time for Geiler Tubes, Spin and Vape. I know that Mink is quite happy right now. He is getting his main, Noob Cybot.
That is indeed his main character, though. He has got to be feeling good. And by the way, I've never seen Season Fox on Quan. This could be a bloodbath. All right. Season Fox, let me see how that Quan is looking. This could be a situation where you just need 5 characters to sign up for an event, Rips. However, I am ready for it.
You are as slippery as shake soup.
But those characters, Vape, we're gonna see them for 1 round only as well. Because Frag Me Twice, 3 spins in the pipeline. Let's go.
And as we know, Season Fox will want he will want that General Shao. But right now, coming out with the Quan Shi piece, can he zone Mink out? Guys, game number 2 is on the horizon. All right, solid grab, but an even better tech. Okay, and Mink, though, this is him at home. This is him in his comfort zone. Already up 1-0. Can he make it 2-0, or does Season Fox have anything to say about it, Rips?
The defense, outspaced, but no commitment from Mink this time. And Noob Cybot hurts like a truck, guys.
Oh yeah, very similar to his MK11 days. This character will most certainly make you cry, and we are seeing that right now. Look at this optimization, by the way. All right, Season Fox, though.
Babe, that's the reason why we're behind the mic and these guys are behind the controller. Some phenomenal gameplay here in the arena tonight. Let's get it.
Yeah, don't make me play this game, man. Do not make me do it.
Babe, we only play MK11, you know that.
Yes. We live in the past. I'm with it, man. And you know what? That's all right. But right now, Mink's saying this is all about the future. Beautiful stuff, and he keeps Season Fox in this corner. And this could be it, Rips. He does not have Breaker. Is this going to be enough?
Mink not dropping those beliefs in his execution. Very, very dominant round. Let's see if it's going to be a 2-0 or if Season Fox can somehow tie things up.
We are going to find out real quick, fast, and in a hurry. Into the corner, though, we stay. Season Fox doing everything under the sun. Definitely a character he's familiar with. You can see him going for it. However, Mink, though, yeah, to your point, Rips, this is his main character. And into the comfort zone we go.
damage. Yeah, 30% already broken. And now, you better guess right, Season Fox. He did it.
Overhead, though, to Janet, and up into the air we go. And Mink looking phenomenal right now, but the duck coming from Season. Definitely what the doctor ordered. Low. Oh my goodness, he's going. One more.
Got it, Vape. This one is on you. You're jinxing our players again.
I blame myself for everything as well, Rips. Not a problem, not a problem. But wait, Mink saying he's no problem needed. We're gonna go for it. All right, bone cage technology. And he's gonna spend it. Is this in fact going to hit it?
Wait, was that
There's
perfectly
no
timed?
He couldn't block. He couldn't do anything. He could only die, and that is going to be Mink on a 2-0 score. What a set so far.
And man, thank you guys so much. I see so many messages in the chat regarding the partner anniversary here on Twitch. Guys, thank you for being here today and of course for celebrating with us in the arena. Hopefully you guys have a good time with us. But Vape, it's time for... Bro, Mink is getting all his mains, Vape.
Mink getting lucky, man. People forget, man. But no, you know what? Season Fox getting blessed as well, coming out with his main.
The Battle of Mains.
All right, Chad, this is going to be both these two's, I would say Mink's main or co-main, and it's going to be Season Fox. This is his tried and true, his bread and butter. We are coming out with it. This is going to be game number 3. Can Season Fox get on the board? All right, let's do it. Let's go and let's roll.
Mink sitting on sweep point. Last match before we dive into the semifinals, where BENDAWSHI and FIREAXE are waiting for us on the European side. And here on the NA side, the winner of this match is gonna be matched versus JUSTNASTY.
And Rips, I gotta tell you, that first semifinal, man, it's tough to watch for me, because I'll be perfectly honest with you, Rips. I want them both to lose. However, we gotta get into this right here, into the quarterfinals.
warrior. I'm a raving psychotic.
And all right, Mink, though, one of the original Ghostface mains out here. Let's see what he's got. And his team full of amazing Ghostface players. However, Rips, you've got to be careful against the general shout, or else, like me in the bedroom, you will not be lasting long. And now look at this, though. The axe stomp going crazy.
It's some phenomenal matchups. And right now, Season Fox in the driver's seat.
Nice. Oh, the down one, and he command grabs him after. Very ballsy, Rips, indeed. Down one, double down one. Oh my goodness. And these command grabs continue to eat Season Fox alive, but it is Mink still with the lead. I'm sorry, it is Season Fox still with the lead. However, against Ghostface, Rips, as we know, that is close to meaning nothing.
Doesn't mean a lot, Vape, you're right. And you can see it right here. There's the break, luckily.
Season Fox has his last breaker of the round. He needs to get some.
Wait, what is it?
And he's gonna spend it.
He just faced out!
No! And Rips, that is all she wrote. That should be all Mink if he does not drop this.
Nah, Season Fox is pissed, guys. I know it.
And Mink robbing it. But you know what? We're very big fans of that. That will be round number 1 in the books of game number 3. He is on a sweet point. Nice solid grab, but that should be a full combo, and he picks it up just in time. That's stand 2, hitting you from a mile away, or if you're on the European side, 1 kilometer away. Let's go.
Season Fox, he needs so much more than this. Reversal 3-0.
Do we have reversal 3-0 technology? We will soon find out. Flamethrower on the wake up, never can be mad at that.
That whiff punish was gorgeous. I gotta say that.
Rips.
Mink with an insane reaction time.
All right, another. He has been nailing him with these, man, and your chest is gonna have to pay for it. Down one into yet another command grab, Rips. When do they stop?
Death Before Digital saying how many spins are still left in the pipe. We have 2 more. Sponsored by Frank Me Twice.
On Season Fox, though, he can't be worried about spins. He's got to focus on now, and this should be the round. Mink, no breakaway inside, Rips. This is all damage. Rips. Season Fox finally seeing the fruits of his labors paying off, but the thing is, he needs so much more. And now's the time to go get it.
Yes, and now it counts because this is going to be the only match where he's going to be able to play his main character. I mean, that's the same for every single player tonight, of course. You can... Wait, maybe if no one spins and you're locked on the main immediately, then you might be able to play the character for more.
Yeah, definitely a possibility right now. Mink, by the way, getting his first 3 characters that I think of when I think of Mink. If things go into overtime, you got to wonder how things are going to go. Right now, though, he is saying there is no overtime allowed, no overtime pay. We are getting this done right now. Okay. And rips, so that beautiful jump too, and that is going to be Season Fox coming through with the damage.
Yeah, there's actually some seasoning on this bad boy, but it wasn't even that much damage, babe. I expected a little bit more than that.
Expect the unexpected, but as we know, taking on a good Ghostface is like being the short man at the urinal. You got to be on your toes, and right now, a beautiful grab coming from Mink. Let's focus. We got to focus on that. We can't go back. We can only go that. That's gonna get punished. Hang on a second. He's got a chance here.
No way.
Nice.
No way he loses it now.
He might have it. He's got to jump. He's got to do anything he can right now. And that is it. That is going to be all she wrote. Mink going to be taken by a 3-0 score. Season Fox having his moments, but in the end, Mink just a little bit too much, at least for now.
Unfortunately, Season Fox journey coming to an end here tonight. And Mink, welcome to the semi-finals. Chat, in my opinion, you guys are a little bit too quiet. We need some noise real quick.
We got 300 goats and BENDAWSHI in chat to join us, guys. Let me know you've got a pulse. Put every single emo you can. Let us know you're here. And Rips, all right, it is now time for the big bad semifinals. In my opinion, the most entertaining matches of the night. It's a good time to have a first row seat at this event. I'll be sure to say that. And now, FIREAXE taking on BENDAWSHI. What are you expecting out of this?
This is going to be a sweat set, wave, especially with the spin the wheel format. You guys can see it. The clash of Team CS here in semifinals tonight, and I'm sending out these invites right away. Let's see what our first matchup is gonna be, but I can guarantee that it's gonna be an interesting one.
Oh, this for sure. And we know what FIREAXE wants. He wants that SINDEL, he wants that Melina, but he has also shown that he can play that Havoc quite well in BENDAWSHI. It's either gotta be that Johnny Cage or that Scorpion. There is a lot. Yeah, he wants it. He wants it bad.
And he gets it, babe. BENDAWSHI on Scorpion in match number 1 and FIREAXE on Melina.
All right, these are going to be basically, this is who I would expect them to play in just a regular tournament if these guys were coming out. Let's get to it. Game number 1 is here.
So Melina versus Scorpion.
All right, let's do it. These guys are going to be coming out full sweat mode. Let's get to it. Game number 1 is here.
Hanging Gardens.
All right, let's go and let's roll. BENDAWSHI, though, I have seen him take out FIREAXE before. I've seen FIREAXE take out BENDAWSHI. This one is up to how they play. Let's get to it. Game number 1 is here. A very, very close set, I will say, is going to be happening.
I have no idea who's going to win this tournament. Of course, the American side. JUSTNASTY versus MINK after this. Very stacked as well.
Oh, yeah, no, this is a full-blown sweat set from start to finish. As far as all the matches today, yeah, this is loaded now. All right, the Hell Flame, though, but you can punish that, but not quite in the distance you would want to be. 2-1. And now coming through with the ball roll, FIREAXE, so getting broken away on BENDAWSHI does not want to give up anything. Okay. All right, BENDAWSHI being super cautious right now, not committing. Reminds me of every single relationship I've ever been in. Slams him down, balls to the face. Really.
I feel you on this one, babe. Back to the match we go. FIREAXE right now in for a ride, and you can see how much confidence BENDAWSHI has with Scorpion.
Okay. All right, the down 1. It is going to be BENDAWSHI with a very slight lead, though FIREAXE has yet to really start to get going. Keeping himself in the corner right now, looking a little bit cool. Now starting to heat up, Rips. Oh, he's spinning that bad boy. There's no way that hits. And it doesn't. That's going to be the round. Holy moly. FIREAXE starting off a little bit cool, but now heating up entirely. That is going to be his round. On to the second we go.
Babe, I see 300 beautiful faces in the chat here with us. Much love to the entire community. And of course, hopefully you guys have a great weekend here with us in the arena. Vape on the mic. It can't get much better than this.
300 amazing people. Don't forget about Platinum Hunter, Ribs. He's here. He's here. People forget. Yeah, let's go.
Platinum, he's here too,
yeah. All right, though. FIREAXE continuing to try to zone this man out, though. Finally does use the teleport to get in, and a beautiful overhead coming in the form of that cartwheel. Good.
Now
FIREAXE is rolling away. BENDAWSHI He's on his main character, Rips, and right now he's getting destroyed.
Needs to make it count. Good opening.
Okay. BENDAWSHI trying to make good on that promise. The Hellflame into the Tremor. I love to see a beautiful mix coming from him. Spend that Fatal Blow. Absolutely, Rips.
Once again, a lot of damage. A big-ass burger, but I don't think this is going to kill Vape.
No, he's very much alive, but he's mostly dead, which is the worst kind of dead to be. But wait.
Bro, the damage, 56!
That did a lot more damage than I was expecting, by the way. That is crazy. All right, back 3. All right, BENDAWSHI going full optimization with that Fatal Blow, but he needs another round, Ribs. And keep in mind, his character is gone from what I understand after this.
That's right. Thanks to Frank Me Twice, we have 2 more spins after this.
And remember, we are doing a spin the wheel event. Each player has selected 5 characters, and in order to spin that wheel, you got. Oh wait, hang on 1 second. Oh, that was a solid grab. In order to activate the wheel, 5 subs. Overhead Ribs.
Good grab.
And a solid grab. Balls to the face. I love it.
And grabbing an MK is always so dangerous just because DAZWO is a thing.
Yeah, no, it's definitely something you gotta be on the lookout for. FIREAXE though going Omega Sweat Mode, Rips. 1 more will be enough. Good low. Overhead, but wait. A solid grab, but FIREAXE is ready. Let's jump in. Back 3. Into the spear, into the Tremor. And BENDAWSHI, he's on chip territory. He cannot afford to take too much more, and that's it.
There it is. FIREAXE taking the lead. But guys, we're getting a new matchup immediately.
And FIREAXE not going to have the benefit of that, but he comes out with the Havoc again. This is
Again,
going to
FIREAXE on Havoc, but BENDAWSHI this time able to play Raiden. And Raiden right now, very strong character.
Yeah, no, I've never seen BENDAWSHI on the Raiden, but we just saw FIREAXE on the Havoc. This is go time. Let's do it. The arena is going crazy tonight here with the Spin the Wheel event. All right, it is go time, which means it is officially show time at BENDAWSHI. Let me see how this Raiden is looking. Let me see how it's cooking.
Tremor, Mavado, Hanging Gardens.
And Rips, FIREAXE, a very fundamentally strong player. Doesn't seem to matter which character you give him, he is going to be doing some work.
Justice, not revenge.
100% Vape. Yes, very young player still.
Round 1, fight.
All right, let's do it though. BENDAWSHI, let me see the down 1 in the Storm Cell. That's how I know you are a peak Raiden. Overhead is going to be good. Raiden with a lot of options. Rips, one of the strongest characters early on in the game, did get nerfed.
But right now, Vape, in my opinion, this is the most fun version of Raiden we ever had, because back in the days, he got overshadowed by his cameo all the time.
Oh, without a doubt. Now he is definitely the best Raiden. In my opinion, though, yes, the best version of himself and the best you could ask for. FIREAXE does not seem to care about any of that, though, Rips, because he is going strong. And trying to get that mix, though, but FIREAXE so good on defense, but finally give up something. And that should be the round, though. BENDAWSHI. No, okay, we're going to break away. I don't know if I support it, but I don't know if I disagree with it. And this should be the beginning of the end. He's on chip territory. Anything would have done it.
Round 2, fight.
All right, on to the next round we go. We're going to pocket that Storm Cell for another day. The lightning technology and FIREAXE with a beautiful punish, Ribs. Look at the damage we are seeing on display. This is not chump change to any stretch of the imagination. The jump in, but look at the...
Doesn't commit to it.
Hippopotamus is on the loose.
Look at the damage. Once again, 25, hard knockdown, and you gotta guess again.
You most certainly do. Going into the Storm Cell, that should be a punish. The Tremor was not ready, Rips, and that is going to be the game. FIREAXE steamrolling this on a 2-0 score. And Rips, what can you say except for FIREAXE has quite literally been on fire. That is going to be it. And now we've got to spin that wheel again. Oh no.
Oh, guys,
this is going to be something.
It's looking rough for BENDAWSHI because FIREAXE, he gets access to SINDEL, Vape.
He gets to play his main character, one of the best Sindels in this game. By the way, BENDAWSHI, though, not a slouch of a Kenshi, but the character has been so underutilized, in my opinion, Rips. This is going to be tough. Let's see what he can do.
Kenshi.
I do believe, Rips, that is the last spin, correct?
That is right. Yes, now we don't have any more spins in the pipeline. Variety, thank you so much for that. And hopefully you guys at home have a good time with us here in the arena today. Much love to everyone watching.
And if you're just joining us, we are in the semifinal number 1 of 2. And then, of course, we have our big grand finals coming your way. FIREAXE getting that SINDEL. This is going to be a hype game 3. Let's get it. And remember, with this format, every 5 subs will activate that wheel to be spun. And let's see it, man. Let's see who this is going to favor.
Try to grab.
Right, Striker, beautiful start from BENDAWSHI.
Here comes BENDAWSHI on the Kenshi piece. Uncle Sento in the back.
Oh, beautiful mix, by the way. Immediately catches him. Pulls it out again, whips it out. You never want to do that on the first date, and now continuing to swing. Look at this pressure. The overhead, no good, though. Rips the forward one, no good. FIREAXE getting some social distance. I'm just getting some distance.
Look at the lively here from BENDAWSHI. And babe, if BENDAWSHI gets rid of that SINDEL, he can bring this back.
He would have officially gotten rid of FIREAXE's best 3 characters. Or at least best 2. Down 1, but FIREAXE, he has no intentions of losing on this SINDEL. He still believes. Good use of the striker right there from BENDAWSHI. All right, another forward 1 rips. This is gonna, no, we got breaker. He's gonna spend that breaker. But if he gets hit one more time, this is curtains. Okay. Oh, that's gonna be it though.
So
great stuff from
sexy.
BENDAWSHI.
Yeah.
Round 2. Fight.
All right, here we go. Fireballs on the loose, though. Cyrax, by the way, coming from FIREAXE. This is weird, but you know what? Let's see what he can do with it. All right, whips it out yet again. A repeat offender by the looks of it. And now FIREAXE gonna be caught in the middle of the sandwich. Forward 1 into the low. Another forward 1, and that's gonna nail him. BENDAWSHI not blocking. And FIREAXE gonna take full advantage of this rift, recharging the cameo.
I see Regina in the chat gifting some ad-free viewing to the community. Thank you so much, Regina.
Shout outs to the GOAT mods here in the arena. But right now the arena is going crazy because FIREAXE using this full SINDEL and Cyrax to its maximum effect. Still going. Forward 1. And BENDAWSHI, he looks like he's on roller skates, Rips. He's in trouble. Okay. Jumping low, but no, it goes past the Cyrax, the weeb run. Good technology, but still, FIREAXE gonna find his way to victory, and now Rips on set point.
Match point, and of course, this might unlock FIREAXE spot in Grand Finals later on.
FIREAXE, he is the Jordan of screaming at you. Good stuff. Corner pressure gonna be looking quite exquisite, quite so magnificent, if I do say so myself. Another forward 4, recharging that cameo. And Rips, this could be the beginning of the end. I don't know if there's any coming back from this. FIREAXE going crazy.
BENDAWSHI just trying to block for the alive. There's strike on the back. No punish on this one.
Okay. And another forward 1 into the low. The Cyrax, he just went out of orbit. And that is it. FIREAXE screaming in his ears, giving him the ex-girlfriend treatment. I can 100% appreciate that, Rips. That is it.
FIREAXE in Grand Finals. BENDAWSHI has fallen. Thank you so much for the great gameplay here tonight. But Vape, it's time for the second semifinals tonight, and we have a beautiful American matchup lined up. JUSTNASTY versus MINK, baby.
Yeah, North America coming to play. Shoutouts to BENDAWSHI. We hope to see you again very soon back up in the arena. But right now, FIREAXE sitting pretty in that grand final spot. But now it is time for MINK taking on JUSTNASTY. And I don't know, what are these players gonna get? Do I get to see more Shang Rips? You certainly gotta hope for it.
Vape, you might. We're gonna find that out very soon, because we're gonna spin the wheel here for match number 1, of course. Let's take a look at the characters.
All right, MINK though, looking good, but we saw JUSTNASTY come out with every other character besides his
He
smoke.
gets GERAS
And you
again.
know what? This guy is a true...
MINK on Kitana, and JUSTNASTY once again on the GERAS piece.
MINK on the katana. DJ, if you're in chat, take notes right now. I gotta see this katana right now.
Who is gonna meet FIREAXE
However,
in the Grand Finals?
And Platinum Hunt, the answer is yes. You already know. You guys already know. We're going crazy. But the arena right now is what our main focus is here and now. Mink going to be coming out with the katana, and the GERAS coming from Just Nasty. It was looking crisp, Rips, on the last one.
The players are here.
Right,
Thank you
let's do
guys so much for all the support today. And of course, for spinning that wheel for us and supporting the arena at the same time. We try to bring our big league back very, very soon. So thank you so much for helping us out with that.
Let's do it, man. Let's do it. On to game number 1 we go of semifinal number 2. And I don't know what Mink's katana is going to be looking like. I don't know what to expect, but you know what? He does play characters at a very high level. Let's get it. But we already know, Rips, what Nasty's bringing.
Round 1. Fight.
All right, Katana Jax, that is going to be, in my opinion, the optimal loadout. A lot of great players and DJ will oftentimes come out with that. Okay. Nice. And the snap technology, the Thanos tech is going to be on the loose. The jump in. Okay, but a beautiful punish coming from Nasty.
Yep.
And now he's setting up the clone. Overhead. Rips, I don't know what it is about that overhead, but it feels guaranteed basically every single time.
It is so hard to block online. It really, it isn't that quick, but it is very, very hard reacting.
All right. Yeah, most certainly. The stomp. And that stomp that hits you from basically a kilometer away. Beautiful anti-air from Nasty. He is going off at the moment, Rips. What a beautiful round. That is going to be Nasty basically not getting touched.
Fight.
All right, and now Mink is going to have to make this work. Can this katana get that sauce and get going?
And Vape, the big problem for Mink right now, he might be character locked on Kitana because we don't have any spins left. That means if no one spins the wheel, this is going to be the matchup for this entire set.
Oh, no, no, no. We got to get this Shang. No, no, no. We can't have this. And I think Mink might even be saying the exact same thing because that's a beautiful neutral duck coming from Nasty. He's going crazy. And for anybody just joining us, if you're unfamiliar with the format, any 5 subs will spin that wheel and get these players off of these characters. And if you're Mink, you got to be hoping for it at this point right now because this GERAS right now is continuing to rip you apart, Rips. This might be close to being it. Mink says no.
Last possible breaker engine. Now he's teabagging!
Oh no, Nasty right now celebrating a little bit early. Oh man. Nice. Okay, all right, he finally gets something. Do you spend the fatal, though? Do you want to do it this early? Okay. And that should be it. That should be the round, actually. Mink, with a goated comeback, does not even need the fatal. Great awareness, and that is it.
And Vape, look at Regina in the chat, guaranteeing a new matchup for us. Regina, thank you so much for that.
Oh, W, Regina. She knows I want to see the Shang. Thank you so much. Into the air we go. Mink right now in the lead. Hang on a second. What looked like all but a done matchup. Now slowly but surely turning into a set on our hands. A whipping in public as a class 3 felony, Rips. That's illegal.
Hot knockdown.
And the hourglass going to be
right
smashing
after.
your head. Do we get the snap? No, we get the sandstorm. Another sandstorm. There's a 2-for-1 deal. And Rips, this is slowly starting to come back into Just Nasty's favor. Mink still with the lead.
Good
And
command
Mink
grab.
with just a ballsy command grab.
Oh, that is a big whiff.
Oh, no. The whippopotamus in public.
Speaking of
but
it.
Mink coming back with wake-up technology, Rips. I know what I'm looking at, but wait. We've got a snap. And Mink right here at the moment, continuing with this damage.
Oh, this
However,
might cost him.
there's
Vape,
just
this
that-
might cost him.
Is this gonna do it? Is this gonna do it? No, he drops it. Flawless block with the command grab, Rips.
Timer.
10 seconds.
Timer running down without mercy, chat. 7, 6, there's the reflect.
Who's in the lead?
That is
Who's in the
so
lead?
clutch.
It's gonna be Mink.
Mink, 1-0 up versus Just Nasty, but thanks to Regina, we're getting a new matchup. Let's see what it is. Vape, he wants to see the Shang, but we're not getting it. Coming up, Johnny versus Ghostface. And Vape, I know you want to see the Shang, but do you know what I want to see? I want to see you in that outfit right there, bro.
All right, listen. Here's the deal. When this movie drops this summer, one man, one mission, and one Rips Arena coming through with Vape Coach. Rips in Wonderland. Forget, man.
Johnny Cage. Striker.
The most
All right,
unprofessional
Mink,
event is back here on Twitch. And hopefully you guys have a good time with us.
Than a Granny Carlton fruitcake.
We have 300 people in the building, though. They want to see how this set's going to go. Mink not getting the Shang. Dad, hear me out.
It's always so fun.
5 subs.
Because NRS once told me they actually watch the events quite often, you know, whenever I had a meeting with them. And I always, what do they think if they tune in randomly here to the arena channel and they see shit like that?
Listen. Once we go Hollywood, Rips, and that's a big if, but once we do, all right, we're going to be the ones laughing. It's not going to be today, but it will be one day. All right, speaking of Hollywood, this serial killer coming in the form of this Scream Ghostface, Billy Loomis, going to be absolutely dropping bombs on you, Rips.
So much damage and Mink running away with it. Nasty, he is getting mixed. Usually it's the other way around.
Oh yeah, Nasty usually the mix-upper, but now down 2-1 into the low. However, we're getting Striker and a commission, and that will be a very comfortable round coming from Mink.
I'm happy to put you in the hospital.
Fight.
And Rips, Nasty right now, maybe not his most comfortable character, but keep in mind, he is character locked until further notice. Stabbing your chest, that is not great to do on the first date. However, trying to go for the parry, and we immediately come back and grab it.
Yep, Just Nasty not having a good time right now, and he might be character locked, unless, and I have a feeling, I know that Too Easy is watching this, fam. And we know that Too Easy, look at the, yeah, I said it!
That is the commentator curse of all commentator curses. He wants to see Nasty on that smoke because Mink right now starting to walk away with this.
I knew it.
Okay, 4-3, down 1, a solid grab coming from Nasty. Nasty in the lead, but how long? That's what she said, but hang on a second, Rips. Look at the damage.
He dropped it.
He drops it. Nice. The jump in. And that's it. The armor is going to be all the doctor ordered on that call, Rips, and that is going to be a 2-0 lead. Nasty most certainly will be needing that smoke.
Sweet point for Mink, but Too Easy. Spinning once more, and Just Nasty, unfortunately, not getting access to smoke. We're getting Cyrex, and the big problem for Just Nasty is Mink, on the other side, gets his main.
This is the best situation you could ask for if you were Mink. He's on the verge right now of a 3-0, but we've seen Nasty win on that Cyrex. Is it going to be enough to stop this man?
So Just Nasty somehow needs to win that match now.
Janet Cage. Serena.
All right, let's do it, chat. Mink, he right now is sitting with his bread and butter, his noob Cybot, and Nasty coming out with a character. He also plays, but not as familiar as that smoke. Can he survive and get us to that game number 4? All right, the tea house, the rainy tea house right now about to get obliterated. And Mink, he's got to know how to play this matchup. He most certainly has played NA's fair share of GOAT Cyraxes.
Very, very, confident in that matchup, I would say.
All right, right now, it is going to be Just Nasty not committing a beautiful neutral duck. The fundamentals never leave you, Rips. Okay. All right, this is going to be favoring Nasty. You are in the spider web, Rips.
Man, I love what I'm
coming
seeing
from
here
Mink.
tonight.
Immediately opens him up, though. You gotta love what you're seeing. Absolutely. Order pressure. But it's going to be Nasty getting the opening and say goodbye to your meter. It is officially gone. And Nasty looking good on the Cyrax. However, we have a big throw for you. Is that going to be uplock damage? It most certainly is. And paired with the Janet, does he spin the fatal Rips? If he gets one more hit, that's going to be the round. Wait,
This is so
you have Breaker to
close.
say
I
something
can
about
barely
it.
breathe over here.
Oh, that's it. That's
so
going to be in the
anticlimactic.
portal.
Round 2. Fight.
All right, though, this is going to be Mink and Rips. Not a matchup I would have said 3-0 to Mink if you would have told me these two were playing, but in the spin the wheel format, anything can happen.
Yeah, it is so unpredictable, but so fun to watch at the same time.
And look, yeah, absolutely. And look at Nasty not even chasing him down, saying, you know what? You are sitting full screen. Do not come any closer. And Nasty continuing to catch him. The goop is going to be his saving grace here. Bomb squad as well. And now all this corner pressure. Beautiful. Oh, but he sucks him right back. Overhead. And now Mink, it is his turn, and he is making the most out of this. Spends the meter as well.
42% into more pressure. Good throw tag.
Low. Oh, but we're pressing right through Nasty. This could be his breakaway chance for a round. Okay, Nasty.
The leg spike.
Get
The
on
leg
the board.
spike.
Oh, this is good. This is plot armor. This is going to build character, Rips. I'm here for it. This should be all done. Mink, can he come back from this? He's swinging in the neutral. More goop, and that's it. That should be the round.
Smart.
He's trying to chase him down, and he does.
That is checkmate city. Great awareness from JUSTNASTY. Still staying alive in this one.
Fight.
And the thing is, Rips, hang on a second. We're character locked at the moment, but you got to imagine, though, these are going to be Mink's best characters. If that wheel is spun again, Mink would be off of his main loadout.
That is correct, yes.
However, Mink not going to be trying to go down at the moment. More goop on the loose. And another grab. This is going to hurt most certainly. Okay. And Mink right now on that point, and he is continuing to batter Nasty.
And that's it.
Jump in another low, and that's it.
Not yet, not yet.
Commentator curse. Serena. More bombs, and Mink, he's on chip territory, and that's gonna do it. That is going to be your set, Rips.
JUSTNASTY has fallen, and unfortunately, his journey is coming to an end here in our win the spiel. Spin the wheel top 8 wave. JUSTNASTY dropping GG's in the chat. Thank you guys so much for playing, and of course, Mink, congratulations for ending up in the grand finale today. Last matchup of the night, Mink versus FIREAXE.
Let's do it, man. Let's roll. And this is going to be a GOAT matchup. By the way, fortunately, we didn't get to see JUSTNASTY on the smoke. Not even once today, Ritz, but that is what the wheel will bring you.
That is right. Let's take a look at our bracket together. And of course, once again, thank you guys so much for the support today. Babe, are you enjoying the show?
I'm having a great time, man. The best community on Twitch. And you know what, Rips? Thank you again for having me. Let's do it.
So, I'm preparing our last match, and I'm so curious what matchups we're gonna see here.
Let's do it, man. And if you guys know FIREAXE, he wants that Sindel or Melina and Mink. I personally want to see the Shang, but if you're him, you want that Ghostface, you want that noob Cybot. And I have a feeling we'll get a bit of both. But right now, we're gonna spin that wheel once for the first time, and then we will see what fate allows for the matches coming up.
That is right. We don't have any spins saved. Oh, that is a very strong start for Mink. Ghostface from the get-go, and I think this might be FIREAXE's weakest character.
He does play a solid Ashra, but to the level of Mink's Ghostface, I don't know about this one. We gotta see if we can get a Christmas miracle. On to game number 1, EU taking on NA.
Yep, I already know that FIREAXE hopes for a few spins here in Grand Finals. Last match of the night. Let's go crazy, everyone. Thanks for being here.
Yeah, I'll tell you what, man. If this is gonna be what we have for 3 straight matches, this is gonna favor nobody other than Mink.
It would definitely be dope to see a spin after every single round here in Grand Finals, babe. You know, if I'm allowed to say that.
Of course. Yeah, without a doubt.
Chameleon. Striker. Hanging guns.
All right, let's get it. Let's go. And right now, this is going to be Mink on one of his main characters, FIREAXE, on a character we do not see too often from him. Still, in my opinion, though, Rips, a very strong character this game, especially that Fatal Blow scaling.
Yeah, the Battle of Regions, guys. Europe versus North America.
All right, already starting off with the stabs and the striker, and look at Mink looking like he never left, looking like he's right at home.
Of course, Mink is gonna carry that momentum here right into the Grand Finals.
Yeah, Mink, I don't know if he's lost a game today, and continuing that trend, but FIREAXE answers right back. Okay, nice. It is going to be Mink, though, still continuing to chop away with that speed. If you're FIREAXE, if you can survive this one, man, that would be a big, big deal. Okay, that should be the round action. No, Mink's got breaker. Okay. All right. Oh, another command grab. He's been going to that a lot. He's been going to that well a lot, Rips.
He tried to rob this man, but Mink, he was so ready for that.
Oh, he was ready, and he is going to be taking that round. Still some good effort from FIREAXE, but he will need considerably more. All right, FIREAXE right now pressing. All right, just blocking for his dear life, but Mink, an actual serial killer, coming in with the striker at his backside. Good duck from Mink, Rips.
Man, you can barely open this dude up. Mink's defense, literally like a turtle over there in that corner. Look at this!
Yeah, he's not giving up nothing, man. He will not let go of that defense. Striker there as well. That's a combo starter. FIREAXE getting thrown into the corner, Rips.
I know that FIREAXE, he is hoping for that wheel spin bait. Right now, he's not having a good time.
That wheel's got to be spun if you're a fan of FIREAXE, but at the same time, if you're a fan of Mink, you're just going to sit there and let this play out. This is cinema. FIREAXE trying to catch him, but he's not going to be able to. Mink, that defense is super, super solid. Okay. And Mink right now, this could only be a matter of time. Okay. And another grab. FIREAXE is trying that overhead, not going to be paying off. The overhead from Mink not going to be paying off. And a solid command grab, Rips, and that's going to be your first game. Mink currently up 1-0. FIREAXE is in trouble.
The 1-0, and I know that FIREAXE, he hopes for it. Are we gonna see a wheel spin vape, or is Mink staying on his main?
There's only one way to find out. We've got to get back to that character select screen, but FIREAXE, yeah, not sitting pretty with this Ashura, and Mink more than happy to keep playing with this Ghostface. All right, on to game number 2 we go. It is on the horizon, and let's see what is going to be happening.
Still character locked. I know that FIREAXE is gonna wait a little bit if someone is gonna save him.
Or maybe he just accepts his fate. Mink, by the way, yeah, he is sitting pretty. This is going to be one of his bread and butter characters.
The flesh pits.
I have never come across evil like yours.
All right, Rips, into the flesh pits we go. FIREAXE going to see if there's anything to be done here. By the way, Ashura and Chameleon, that is an excellent combination. But Ghostface, with all that mixology technology we've got on the loose, that is going to be tough to deal with. Exhibit A. Okay.
And FIREAXE getting
the air we
tossed
go.
around.
That thing in the background, it looks disgusting. Shout outs to my ex, though, but it stabs to your chest, Rips. Another belly stab. All right. FIREAXE trying to see if there's anything he can do, and finally the glaive is starting to pay off, coming from Chameleon. Okay. The air, FIREAXE with the lead, but you gotta wonder for how long, Rips.
45%, some sweet optimization in the corner from FIREAXE.
This is it. This should be the round. Mink not even going to bother to break away, but FIREAXE with the drop. Interesting. Mink says, if you let me live, that's the worst decision of your life. Trying to get that overhead, the down one, basically guaranteed at that point.
Why must you resist?
Round 2. Fight.
FIREAXE accepting his fate that he has to play Ashura and now making the most of it, as we can see, Rips.
That jump was ridiculous.
Gunshots. Okay. And Mink right now answering right back, answering the call. Oh, but Mink, this is going to be exactly where he came to play. Into the air. He's going left. He's going right. He is going to be going center field.
And look at those strike. Oh, wait. Wake up buttons here from FIREAXE.
FIREAXE, does he spend the fatal blow? He does not want to let Mink continue this round. Calling the homie, calling Papa Dan's, calling for help, or so it would seem. Nice, and that is going to be Mink immediately knotting things up. Oh, man. The spin the wheel tournament, man, it is going crazy. It is living up to the legend that it was suspected to.
It is so diabolical, Vape, because the players, of course, they have to suffer here tonight.
For our viewing pleasure, of course, nonetheless. And you know what? I'm a big fan of that, Rips. Breaks away immediately. And Striker there, just in case you feel like pressing a button, and he is still like a true serial killer, tracking him down. Beautiful with punish. This could be the end. Mink, he's not breaking.
He's not breaking, but there it is. FIREAXE on the board chat.
Not something I expected, I'll be completely honest though, but finally showing that Ashra came to play and it came to stay. What a set.
One game apiece. This grand final is gonna turn into a first to two now. And the big question, Vape, are we getting a new matchup?
That's the question at hand though, but right now we are still character locked on the Ashra and Ghostface. Mink, by the way, still sitting pretty.
Yeah, I know that Mink is not complaining about that.
Yeah, if you're Mink though, you gotta be hoping for no more wheel spins. You gotta be hoping that this thing stays exactly where it's at right now. But the Scorpion cameo, this is interesting. This would do so much damage if he's able to get a combo starter, Ribs. Here we go. In Johnny's mansion, rubber duckies and flamingos to highlight the background. Let's get it.
That mansion is so beautiful, by the way.
I know, it looks a lot like my house. By the way, it doesn't look nothing like my house. And 72 degrees, as you can see in here, but things are only heating up from
We
here.
would have so much more success with the Facebook moms if we would live in that mansion, Vape.
We have the power of AI, Rips. Anything's possible here. You've seen the posters. We can make anything look like anything. And if we can make this look like it's going to be a great round from FIREAXE, no, he can do it himself. But Mink not going down without a fight. Into the air. Slams him down. Oh, that's going to be a whiffopotamus, Ribs. And that is going to be FIREAXE officially in the lead in this set.
I am so
what I
impressed.
expected, not whatsoever.
Because I really gotta say, this is definitely a weak character for FIREAXE and a very strong character for Mink. And he's playing out of his mind.
Oh, yeah, no, I gotta, yeah, no. Ashra is still, in my opinion, a very slept-on character in this game. Can do so much damage, especially with that chameleon, can catch you out in the open. Okay, this is where the rubber meets the road. FIREAXE is playing out of his mind, and now, if you're Mink, maybe you're hoping for a wheel spin, because this is not getting any better.
Yeah, most of the time we said that FIREAXE needs that wheel spin, but right now I think Mink could need a little bit of help.
He needs that noob Cybot. There's only one cure for this character, or so it would seem. And Rips, this looks like it could be the end, and it is.
Last break of the match, and FIREAXE one touch away. There's the command trap, not over yet.
Your Scorpion, hang on, he has a chance here, Rips. He could most certainly do something. Does he cash onto the Fatal? He needs that last mix, and he's not gonna get it.
FIREAXE on tournament point, and now Mink is the one hoping for a miracle.
Hoping for that Christmas miracle indeed, but the holidays are over, Rips. This is going to be potentially the last game, unless Mink can send us to a game number 5.
Are we gonna see the same matchup for the potential game-winning round here?
There's only one way to find out, and if you're Mink, you gotta be hoping, you gotta be praying for that noob Cybot. He's in trouble. However, it is going to be the same matchup by the looks of it, and that Striker going to be coming back out now. Now Mink coming out with his main loadout as far as Ghostface is concerned.
Such an important round for Mink now.
Round 1, fight.
All right, chat, let's get it, man. Let me know you're here. Put some emotes in the building. Let's go. Rips Arena in full effect. And Mink's saying, all right, if I got to do this, I'm going to go for it. And he is bringing out that Striker, and he is not here to play. He is here to stay.
All these little resets from Mink right now with some great momentum in the back.
Okay. And right now, Mink, though, is battering FIREAXE at the moment. A healthy lead coming from him. And that is going to be the round, though. Dominant stuff coming from Mink. He understands, though. He is now locked into Ghostface. He's got to make it work.
Overhead is good.
Okay. All right, FIREAXE wants to end things now. Does not want to hope for a wheel spin. He wants to get things done here in game number 3. I'm sorry, no, game number 4. But Mink, he's got other plans. He's got extension technology by the looks of it. More magic for your pleasure. And now the glaive on the loose.
That anti-air was gorgeous.
FIREAXE. Yeah, FIREAXE is scouting those out. He's scouting out every time he catches him jumping. Gonna most certainly be making him pay, and that's gonna be the round. FIREAXE on the verge of putting this away.
Tournament point unleashed.
All right, Rips, and this is where the rubber truly meets the road. And Mink, you need this round. There is no exceptions about it. Okay. Into the air. Mink with a healthy lead. Can he maintain it, though? That is the question. Mink right now, just mixology in full effect. Overhead is going to be good as well.
Resets. Babe, are we getting a game 5? Are we getting a game 5, baby?
It's looking like it. It's looking like it. All right. Okay. And this is scary. This is scary for either player right now. Mink just needs one, and he gets one. That's going to be it.
It is. And now, ladies and gentlemen, I want to see the entire crowd go crazy. Babe, you got to talk to these guys.
Guys, this is DEFCON 1. This is not a drill. I want to see every single person in the building light this place up like a Christmas tree. This is going to be game number 5, your last match of the night, regardless of what happens. Let me know you're here.
And wait, we
get
a new matchup. FIREAXE just called it out, and now it's time. He gets Havoc.
Oh, no. Don't get... Holy moly. Oh, this was the plot twist I'm not expecting, but I'm very happy to see it, though. This is going to be it. We get a new loadout, the Johnny taking on the Havoc. Holy moly. All right, let's do it, chat. Last game of the night, Rips Arena in full effect.
Chat, we need some noise over there. Let's go crazy, babe.
Let's get it, man. Let's send this bad boy home, and let's do this last match of the night. And if you're watching here on the Twitch side, or if you're watching on the YouTube side, thank you so much for being here. We love you guys, and we would not trade this for anything. Let's go. All right. FIREAXE starting off pretty good. And Rips, Havoc, in my opinion, the ultimate robbery character.
100%, a very, very strong character. But this is so close. 2 insane players clashing against each other in grand finals tonight. Who is going to take this tourney?
Rips, if FIREAXE wins one of your tournaments on Havoc, I'm never going to hear the end of this, by the way.
Yes, that's
so
right.
No, we can't have this. I need Mink to luck in. Okay. Mink on the Johnny piece, but right now he's getting up blocked out of rotation and out of orbit. This is going to hurt. Nice. All right. Mink needs to do something right now because FIREAXE looking to put this one away. Solid tech. FIREAXE refusing to be grabbed.
And there's the uplock. FIREAXE on tournament point.
This is it, man. This is it. FIREAXE, is he going to put this away? Does Mink have anything left in the books for us? All right, in this battle between EU and USA, who is going to come out on top right now? Mink, though, making his case for it.
The momentum switch is ridiculous.
Good low. And another shadow kick as well coming from Mink, but he will need considerably more because here comes FIREAXE.
And I see Loser gonna lose in the chat saying crazy gameplay. Oh man, babe, I'm getting PTSD. You know what happened the last time we had Loser's gonna lose here in our viewer interaction event. Much love. And once again, thank you for the support. But FIREAXE, here it is!
That's it. That's going to be all she wrote. And that is going to be FIREAXE taking home a title on the Havoc. Who would have expected this, Rift? Certainly not me.
FIREAXE taking this entire tournament. What a performance. But babe, I really gotta say, a big shout out to every single player tonight, because these spin the wheel tournaments, they are so freaking hard to play in.
Oh yeah, no, definitely. It's up to what chat pretty much decides, but nonetheless, a super solid tournament. Congratulations to everybody who played. And you know what, Rips? Another W event. What can we say?
It was a blast. Guys, thank you so much for the generosity, for the support, and of course for making these events so fun to watch. You guys are amazing. But of course, we're gonna send you guys over to Vape because he's gonna keep streaming on his channel, and hopefully you guys have a wonderful stay over there. Thank you so much, guys. Have a great evening. Stay safe and healthy, and I can't wait to see y'all again tomorrow. Bye bye. We're out.